Okay. What up, Dapp fam? Nero here with Dapp Center. Um, got Tronex.io doing a 1 million TRX giveaway. I feel like this Dapp's pretty underrated. It offers different languages, Chinese, French. They got multiple games that you can play. They even got this pretty awesome trailer on YouTube. It was like a promotion video.
A lot of companies implement
of course, my computer is running slow at the moment. There we go.
Work. Shares are replaced by tokens and all the financial flows.
So,
Tronex company is a real
I don't know if you use Telegram. Feels like their Telegram is pretty negative for the most part, or just non-existing as far as community. I think if there was a strong community like Wink or like Topia, this would be definitely a top performing dApp, because it definitely has, you could tell it's got good development, good developers. The gameplay is really smooth. They have a very good referral program. Speaking of referrals, use our referral link. I will have that posted out below. You get your referrals. We also at Dapp Center, and I know we've partnered with Tronex, giving away free tokens for referrals, just kind of like a way to get back to the community and also to obviously get more players. But let's go ahead and look at, I'm going to go ahead and play some dice. Obviously, it's probably one of the most popular games. I'm going to show you how smooth this gameplay is. So, I'm going to gamble a little bit. I'm going to use this one betting strategy that I use. Start off with, so it's like a mining technique. Start off with 80. I'll roll. Got the little music thing going on when you roll. Of course, my computer's run pretty slow. I probably need to exit out of this. Got too many windows open. Okay, so I won. So what the mining strategy is you start, I like to choose 88, just because you got a pretty good chance of winning, but you're also gaining TRX as you're mining it. But once you lose, it's kind of like a martingale strategy, except not as risky. I'll actually drop it to where I can get my loss, like obtain the loss back without risking too much. So if I lose, I'll show you an example of what I mean. It's got an hourly bonus program. Pretty decent. I mean, I just started playing. Total is 200. I bet 240 TRX. My chance for just this hour and 17 minutes, I'm gonna get paid 17 TRX. So, let's go check the dividends too. Right now, the current dividend pool is 29,000 TRX. This gets paid out. This is what I like the most about it. It gets paid out hourly, and it also monitors, like it keeps track of how much you're making. Now I'm not using, this is one of my backup accounts, so I don't really have anything frozen, but I have like 10,000 TNX frozen in my other account, and I'm gonna move my little screen here. But it shows me how much I'm expected to get approximately hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, and it gets paid out every hour. So they take the dividend pool, a percentage gets paid out every hour to all the token holders, and then when you're ready, you could withdraw it. It's pretty simple withdrawal. I don't know why people are having issues. I know if you go to the Telegram, they're talking about getting issues getting, their dividends or whatever. I don't know what they're talking about because I have no issues with getting dividends whatsoever. If you're having issues getting your dividends, it's two things. You probably don't have enough TRX like frozen. You need to have TRX frozen for bandwidth and energy. That's just something that part of the community needs to be aware of. So if you go into your Tron Link wallet, let's see if I can bring it up here. So you go to your wallet. I don't use this wallet very much. I usually use like Guild Chatter or Tron Wallet. I use my phone a lot, so I'm usually using the phone applications. But so you go frozen and unfrozen. Okay. You go to tronscan.org. This is another way you could actually just do it from tronscan.org. You gotta put in your. I think TronLink might actually link with TronScan, but you do need to put in your private key to get into TronScan if you're not linked to anything else. Yeah, it does link with your wallet, so that's good. So you basically got to go down here and you got to freeze. So right now, like in order for me to be able to function, to send transactions, to freeze tokens, to send tokens, to play games, to do anything, you basically have to have TRX. You have to have liquid TRX. You need to have at least one TRX. And then you also have to have frozen TRX for bandwidth, and you need to have frozen TRX for energy. So in order to freeze, you just go to freeze, where you go to Tron Power, you freeze, and you have the option to choose between bandwidth or energy. You could also delegate it to other addresses. So if you want to delegate it to a friend, you can do that. And they'll actually get the delegate. And here's the thing too, is when you freeze, it doesn't mean you're like giving that TRX away. It's like a savings account. You're basically just putting up the TRX, you're staking it. You can unstake it, unfreeze it any time. Now you do have to wait 3 days. Actually, you could unfreeze it, but you have to, once you freeze it, you have to wait 3 days before you can unfreeze. Whereas kind of different where like EOS, when you unfreeze, you have to wait 3 days before it becomes liquid. Where TRX is, once you freeze it, it gets frozen for 3 days, but you could unfreeze it after those 3 days and they become liquid like immediately. So it's a little different from EOS, but you just have that 3-day waiting period after you've frozen your tokens. Getting out back to TronX. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good platform. It's got decent volume. It's been consistent. It's been around, I wouldn't say a long time, but it's been around for a while. What it's just lacking right now is community. If it had a community, man, this thing would be fire. And you see there's other games as well. So, well, I'm not going to keep you guys, I'm not going to keep the video very long. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You could also follow us on Twitter at DAPPS Center. We are giving tokens away. All you got to do is follow the instructions, and we are giving away free tokens. So see you there. Have a good one.